you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 30 in 30. We continue our trek through 30 different NFT games in 30 days. Today we have a Football Manager Cosmos 11. Again, a very different genre than what we've covered in the past. We're going to be covering all sorts of things across the NFT gaming industry. This whole series is sponsored by Zen Sports. We know you like NFT games if you're here on this channel. If you like competitive esports, then make sure you go check out Zen Sports as well. They're doing all sorts of good things. Splinterlands is my main game, and they've given away nearly $30,000 this month in crypto prizes for tournaments. So they're going to be doing this with more and more games as they grow. Make sure you go visit their information down below because they're doing some really good things in this industry as well. So, all right, on to Cosmos 11. This is a football manager that I am super excited about. This is a genre of game that is very easy to integrate NFTs into. It's like built for NFTs because it just works. You're gonna have different players, right? Those players can be NFTs, different coaches, your stadium can be an NFT. So it's so easy to add these things in here. So let's jump right into their website because I am super bullish about this game, guys. I honestly I wasn't really sure which football simulator I really wanted to jump into. And I talked to them earlier today and they absolutely sold me. It was no doubt in my mind that this is the one. So we'll kind of go through and talk about why. Here's their website. Are you ready to roll the Cosmos? Their packs drop in 5 days. There's not a lot of packs. We'll look at the packs very early on here. This is here's how excited about this video I was, guys. This is take 2 of my video. These are supposed to be 10 to 15 minutes long. I didn't even realize I talked for 30 minutes. My first video was 30 minutes long. I got so excited about this game. And so I got to redo it. I got to go through this a little faster and kind of calm down a little bit. So calm down a little bit. Let's see if we can do this. So the first ever NFT play to earn football manager game played in the Cosmos. What was the first thing I noticed about this game? This isn't football. This is soccer. That's the first thing I noticed about this. This is a soccer game. This isn't football. No, I'm joking, guys. I'm from the US. We call it soccer because we're the weird ones. Everywhere else in the world calls it football. And you know what? When it comes to what I refer to as soccer, one thing's pretty clear. The US has no idea what they're doing. So I think we can concede this one. And I will attempt to call it football throughout the video. But if I slip up, I mean, cut me some slack. Cut me some slack. I might call it soccer. So what? Okay, make your team with humans, aliens, and robots, or a mix. Build tactics, win tournaments, get cool prizes. So buy and trade players, stake them and earn rewards. The concept is pretty simple, guys. You buy packs or buy cards on the secondary market. You get players. You can get tactics that you can use. You'll have your own stadium. You get coaches. You get medics. You have to assemble the right players with the right tactics to take the best advantage. And go defeat your opponent so you can move up the leagues to be able to collect even better prizes and compete at higher levels and get better staking rewards. So pretty simple on its face, right? We'll dive in a little bit more. And actually, I want to do things a little differently here because one of the things that sold me on this game when I talked to them and looked at everything was their token. They've actually got a bunch of people working on tokenomics, but here's their distribution. And there's one thing that you will notice here. There is no pre-sale. There is no public sale. Very few games are doing that right now because so many people are designing a game to sell a token. And it does not feel to me like this team is doing that, particularly because they're not even selling it up front. So yeah, they want their token to do well. There's a whole economy that goes in behind it, and they've got a lot of work that they're putting in there. But they want to design a great game first that happens to be on blockchain. And I really felt like that was true talking to them. And that makes me very excited about it. Some of the others were, okay, we want to be able to sell a token, and then we want to get some early investors and find ways to make those early investors rich. And this was definitely not one of those. So you can see only 11% is going to team. That's lower than a lot of them. Play to earn 26.4. You might be a little turned off by the 51% card staking. That, oh, okay, a lot of the token, a lot of the money is just going to people who buy the cards and then stake them. But that's not necessarily true, because one thing you'll see once we get to the leagues is that your staking yield is based on the league that you're in, based on the world that you're on. They're referred to as worlds here. So you have to play the game to climb to better worlds where you will get better staking rewards. So you can't just simply say, okay, I'm going to go buy the packs and just stake the cards and just let them and just passively get money that way. And if you want to really succeed in this game, you have to go play the game. And they want people playing their game because this is meant to be a game first, and I absolutely love that. So let's go back to the website. Gotta move through things quicker than I did last time here. Okay, so we've got our white paper promo cards. There's some available on Atomic Hub. This game's on wax, by the way. I didn't mention this game's on wax. And you can go buy some of those. Go join their Discord. They're doing some lore contests, things like that. We're over here on the second side. Main sale drop. That's coming up next in just a few days. You guys better go get whitelisted. Then they're going to start the game very, very soon, later this year. It's not very far away. It'll just be like your friendlies at first. And then they're going to start adding your tactics and injuries and tournaments. Reviving players is a very cool concept. We'll see that. That's kind of like I used to play Call of Duty. I was maybe a little too much when I was in college. And it's kind of like Prestige in Call of Duty. Or they've got similar concepts in other games. They're bringing that to a Football Manager game, so that's pretty cool. And they're just going to continue to add things as we go along. It's all going to come pretty fast. So make sure you guys sign up for this whitelist. There is probably not going to be a public sale. Go up and join the whitelist. Link your account, join the whitelist. And then after you do that, by the way, come over here and click mine, because you can actually start getting a small amount of this token, and just passively here. And then you can also invite your friends and increase your mining rate. So that's pretty cool. And we'll reward people who have gotten here early and can start collecting that, and people who have spread the word and shared their referral link. Mine will be down below. That's the only incentive I have making this video right now, is that we'll get increased mining rewards. So on these 30 and 30, I'm not taking. Nobody's paying me to be included in this list. Other than referral bonuses, that's the only thing that I'm getting from these right here. So let's take a look at the team real quick, because again, it's really important for any of these. They have a real team that you can go and look at their profiles or anything like that. Johnny Blaze here, first off, I just got a cool name. AKA Johnny Blaze. That's I talked to him. He knows how to sell this game. He has made me super, super bullish on this game. He is going to be a great community manager. Like, he just gets me fired up for the game, and he's interacting with people on Discord, and that's such an important role. Having a strong community that believes in the game it makes all the difference. It makes all the difference in the world, and I can tell just from spending 20 minutes on the phone with him that he's got what it takes to fire up a community, and I'm really excited about that. It makes me even more bullish on this game. But again, you've got a bunch of people working on the tokenomics market analysts, tokenomics marketing. There's a lot of people working just on the tokens. It's a decent sized team here. So I think they've got the tools that they need to go succeed. So let's go look at the white paper real quick, and we're gonna look at some of the gameplay. And you know what? Let's actually start off with packs and start off with the leagues, because I think that's what we want to focus on here. Packs. Go get whitelisted right now. I've said it 6 times. Okay, I don't know how many times I've said it, but go get whitelisted. You want these packs. Look how many packs there are. There are only 16,000 packs. This game is going to blow up, and because right now it's an NFT gaming bull market. If you make a good game, it is going to blow up. Absolutely. Everybody's looking for good games. This looks like it's going to be a good one. That's not a lot of packs. So that's going to make them very, very valuable. It's going to make the cards inside very, very valuable. You do get a lot of cards for each one though. So pack 1 is $12. You're going to get 11 players. You're going to get medics, tactics to go with it. You can technically fill the team with only 1 pack. Now, you might not even have the right positions that you need. People will be playing out of position, so probably not what you want. But that's kind of your opening barrier to start the game, is $12. So not too bad at all. And if you just want to play in kind of the lower leagues and have some fun, you can absolutely get started with $12. You're probably going to, those of you who are more serious about the game and can afford more, you're going to want these larger packs though. So you get better odds as you go up. You get more characters, more players, and everything. In pack number 3, let's go down to probabilities, because that's what we really want to see, where you'll see the difference here. So look at the legendary right here. You can't pull a legendary or epic from the first pack. You can from the second pack. You can get everything in the second pack as far as players go, not necessarily the coaches, but the players you can get that. And by the way, coaches are going to be a big deal. Pack 3, look at this. Look at these legendary odds, 22%. Legendary, the legendary coach though, that's going to be the legendary coach is going to be the card that's the big money card, I think, because they can have a huge impact on your growth. And we'll see that here in just a second here. But yeah, that's going to be a very big deal. So let's go look at leagues too, because again, we talked about how a lot of the rewards are going to come from staking. In order to stake your NFTs and get the best rate, you need to improve on your league. We'll introduce 7 different leagues, which will be represented by 7 different planets. And each league is going to have its own staking pool. The higher you go in the leagues, the more rewards you get for staking. You have to start at planet 1, and then you're going to level your players up and work your way up through the different planets. And you're really going to make some good income here. When I was talking to the team on the phone, they were like, level 7. If you can get to planet 7, that's like I can retire and quit my job because I've made it to level 7, to planet 7. So sounds like there's going to be some good income sources here if you play the game. But that's the big focus. They want you to have to play the game. This is not meant to be a passive thing. You need to go in, you need to play the game to get the better rewards and to get access to the better staking. You need to play the game and be good at the game. So there are, we've seen the leagues here. Let's kind of go back and briefly go through the gameplay right here. So 3 different, is it necessary the players are human? No, you do not have to be human here. So there's gonna be 5 rarities, 16 different players in each position. They're going to have talents. Talent level represents how gifted a player is. So rarities valued first, but then the higher the talent is, the faster they'll gain experience so they can upgrade their attributes. There's gonna be 11 different attributes: passing, heading, shooting, all sorts of things. And they're gonna cost in-game currency and experience in order to level up. So that's where you want that currency from, right? Each player gains experience regardless of whether you win or lose, but you do get more if you win. You can kind of see the different uniqueness there. We've got different players. We'll try to get through. We'll try to make this not a 20-minute video. Can you tell I'm excited? I hope you can tell I'm excited about this game. I'm a terrible actor, by the way, guys. So when you see me excited, you know I'm excited. All right, difference. If players don't play in their position, this is what I referenced earlier. If players don't play in their position, it reduces their level of skill. So yeah, you can just buy 1 pack and play them out of position, but you really need to get good players in their position. But then you also have to understand like what their attributes are, what they can do. Like let's come over here. You can see there's different positions, but you need to put the right players in the right positions for the right tactics to really take advantage of it. So if you've I wish I could explain it better, but I'm not a knowledgeable football player, okay? I like to play football for exercise, like your church league football things, where we go out and we have fun and try to score a few goals and try not to embarrass ourselves and get some exercise. When we play, we'll see the tactics down here. I can click on that real quick. When I play in my church league, we don't use tactics. We don't run a 4-3-3 wide. So I'm gonna have to learn if I play this game, right? Which I'm expecting to do. I'll have to go learn. Some of you who are familiar with football will be able to say, okay, yeah, on this tactic we want this type of player in this position, and you'll be able to be better at the game than I am, at least at first. But I'll learn. Okay, I pulled a 3-5-2 tactic card. What type of players do I need to go find to fit that? Well, who do I need to focus on the leveling up to fit that tactic? And I'll learn. I absolutely will. They were pretty confident that you don't necessarily have to be great at football to do this. That there'll be videos, like video guides. I mean, that made my ears perk. Ooh, you guys need some help making some video guides? Teach me first, and then I'll help. But yeah, we've got. You're gonna have to understand the game and understand what's going on to put the right players in the right position. So, depending on the rarity of a player, they'll lose stamina each match. So stamina is going to play an important role. player progression. So this part is cool. We need to talk about this. Reviving a player. So player starts out age 17, level 1. They age during the games. They gain XP, and then eventually they get retired and will be stakeable, and you can revive them. So it's like Prestige in Call of Duty, as I mentioned earlier. That's what I seem to be familiar with it from. So you can start their career again, but they're going to be a little better than they were the last time, which excites me because I'd be worried that, okay, I'm gonna butcher this player's career as I'm learning the game because I don't understand football and I'm losing a bunch of matches because I've got to learn everything. But the good thing is that, okay, I got through his career. Maybe I didn't do as well as I should have. Now I can revive him and start all over with a little bit better. And now I've learned a little more. Now I can go do things a little better. And I don't have to be afraid of kind of botching my player's career. So I'm excited about that. Here we go. Coaches. Maybe it'll load. There we go. Come on, no. Every team has a great coach. With their coaches, increase the experience points per game. Look at the difference. Gains per game with a coach. If you've got a level 1, you're getting 10%. If you've got a legendary level 20, you're getting 200%. Remember I said that legendary coach is going to be a valuable card worth a lot of money? That's why. Right there. You want a good coach who can go find those cards. You better be getting those top packs so you've got a chance to get those legendary coaches. Medics are always feel like a lot of people neglect the medics, and not in pretty much every type of game. It's like they get neglected because you don't physically see their performance on the field, but you don't need them until you do, right? And then you get a player with a 72-hour injury time. It's like, man, if I had a legendary medic, I could play with them a day and a half sooner. But yeah, medics are going to be important. Will you be able to have more than one? Looks like maybe you might down the road. We'll see. Tactics, we talked about that. Let's skip ahead to your team. And again, what do you need to participate? Minimum is 11 players, 1 tactics. You will get that from the first, from buying 1 pack. But again, there are no guarantees that you'll get all 11 different types of players. So you either need to trade or buy more packs or whatever it is. But yeah, you could trade and kind of get everything filled. So they're going to have tournaments. They're going to have PvP gameplay. I don't feel they necessarily need to go through all of this. Winner takes all. You're going to stake your tokens up here. Winner takes all. But at least you still get experience points as you play these, so you can improve and then do better as your players get better. Tournaments, we all love tournaments. I'm a big tournament guy. Daily tournaments multiple times per hour. There's going to be plenty to do. You are not going to be bored. And then weekly tournaments with even bigger prizes. So daily quests, that's the bulk of it here. Again, I tried not to make this a 30-minute video this time. I did a little bit better. We're at 18 minutes and still a fairly long video, but much better than I did the first time. So we'll kind of wrap things up here. I kind of went over all the core parts. I hope you can see how excited I am about this game because I believe in it. They have sold me. They have sold me hook, line, sinker on this soccer manager. Okay, on this football manager. I'll give it up. You can only make that joke so many times, and I've done it twice too many because I made it twice. Okay, all right, let's I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Again, we're going through 30 different NFT games in 30 days. Make sure you guys check this out. Go get whitelisted now. The link is below. Go click on it. Go get whitelisted. These packs are going to be very, very valuable, and this game looks like it could be very, very rewarding if you're willing to put in the time to learn it and you've got some good cards. It's going to be a lot of fun. This team has their priorities straight, and that's the biggest takeaway from this. It's a genre that is perfect for NFTs. We've got a team that seems to know what they're doing. They've got their head on straight. They've got their priorities right. They're building things the right way, and we're just going to see how well they can actually execute it. So, but I feel good about it. I feel good about this, guys, and let me know what you think. Maybe some of you who are more experienced with these soccer managers might look at some things and spot some. I said soccer again, didn't I? Football managers that are more experienced might spot some things that I missed, and can certainly leave comments down below. Let me know what you think. But I'm very bullish on this game, and I cannot wait to go buy my packs in 5 days. I hope I qualify. I don't know. I bet they're gonna have more people on the whitelist than they have packs available. We will see. But I don't know. Hopefully I can get chosen, and I can maybe do some pack opening videos and show you guys what to do, and maybe even eventually get some guides out if I get good enough myself. after the team teaches me, or you players teach me, because I'm gonna have to learn. I'm not a football guy. I'm sorry, but I still am excited about the game. So I'll see you guys around. Stay tuned. We'll have another video tomorrow. Every single day, there's gonna be more coming. We're only 5 games through this. 25 games left. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you subscribe. I'll be seeing you guys around.